Okay. It's recording now? Alright, Internet. Today we're doing a food challenge. Me and my bros. And it's going to be fancy fast food. And we're going to do some upscale hamburgers. We're going to make sweet potato fries, nice burgers. Let's get to it. To make our burgers, we're going to have buns, meat, pickles, onions, salt, ghee or clarified butter, sweet potatoes, and cheese. And don't let people tell you otherwise. American cheese, while it may not technically be cheese, it has the best melting and makes the best American burgers.
But good is so good at.
To start, we're peeling our potatoes for the sweet potato fries. Once the potatoes are peeled, we're going to get them into our French fry cutter. And may have to get them into more manageable bites. Shove them in there. And squeeze them out. And as you can see, we've got a bowl of fries. These are going to be twice fried, so I'm going to go ahead and toss these in the fryer for our first fry. Off camera, the oil's already been heating up. And I'm going to have these fried for 7 minutes. Hey Google, set timer for 7 minutes.
7 minutes, and we're starting now.
Say it again.
And while we're waiting for those fries to fry, I'm going to go ahead and make our patties. Wedding ring's taken off. I'm going to mix our salt in there. This is a pound of 80-20. That's 80% meat, 20% fat. And I'm going to try to get at least 3 patties out of this, maybe 4. And a couple of these are going to be really big patties because we have really big buns. Now that we have the patties made and the French fries going, we will get our onions prepped for sauteing. So to do that, I'm going to cut the end off of an onion and one side off so it can balance. Once we've done that though, I'm going to cut this other end off as well. I'm going to peel that outer layer off. And we're going to do the same with the other onion. I'm not crying yet, so far so good. I feel it coming on though. I'm going to slice these as thin as I can, and then they're going to be thrown into a skillet, which I will now get heating up. And I'm going to put a little bit of vegetable oil in there. Set that aside. And once that's hot, we will throw the onions on there and get them sauteing. Alright, and now we're going to check the time on our fries. Hey Google, how much time do I have left?
There's 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining.
Good enough for me. I'm going to get this heated up because in a moment we're going to put our burgers on it. I'm going to put this at a moderately high heat, about 375. And now we play the waiting game. While we wait, I can make our special burger sauce, which is like Big Mac sauce. So to start with, I already have some pickles and pickle juice in this container. I'm going to finely chop these pickles. Then I'm going to add some mustard, some mayonnaise and ketchup. I don't know why I keep wanting to say there's mustard in this, but there's not. So we're going to dice these pickles up best we can. Careful not to cut our fingers. And once this is all mixed, it's basically Big Mac sauce. And I do have Whataburger spicy ketchup, so there will be a little more kick. Gonna get a big glob of mayo. And you mix that thoroughly. I'm going to add just a little more pickle juice to that. Stir that a little more. It's supposed to be a little runny. Let's add some black pepper to it. Give it kind of a Thousand Island vibe. And our fries are ready to cool off for a bit. Did not prep this pan yet. Hey Google, stop timer. Also, our skillet should be hot enough to add our onions to now. So we're going to get those in. Give them a quick stir.
Sexy mochila.
And to get those onions just cooking down a little more, I'm going to add a tiny bit of ghee, which is just clarified butter.
Can you clarify what that is, please?
It's butter, but without all the lactose.
How would you make that at home?
You boil it, and I don't remember if you skim the stuff off the top after you boil or if you keep what's left over.
Here you have it, folks.
I'm going to turn the heat up to about 400, and as soon as that's ready, I will dip the fries in again. But our burger sauce should be good to go. I'm going to prep these buns for being toasted later by adding ghee to them as well. If I could remember what I did with it. There it is. Now I'm going to put the burgers on the griddle. And listen to that sizzle.
Sizzle in the griddle.
Alright, we're just going to let them be for a bit. We're definitely going to have to turn on a fan, because our smoke detector is very sensitive and will most likely go off.
Salt?
Adding a little bit more salt, yes.
Oh dear, this is gonna be good!
Take a spatula and make sure they stay flat. One for raw meat, one for done meat. You don't want to cross-contaminate.
Don't ever cross streams.
Alright. Go ahead and give the burgers an initial flip.
Sexy mochila.
Alright, our onions are getting really good and cooked down. They're softening up and getting translucent, which is what we want. We're getting pretty close to getting them caramelized. Alright, and now that our oil's hot enough, we can put our fries in for another 5 minutes. Hey Google, set a timer for 5 minutes, please.
5 minutes. Starting now.
This would be a lot cooler if I wasn't slinging burger grease all over my face.
Oh dear.
But our patties and our onions are coming along nicely. The onions are almost done. I'm going to lower the temp on those again. Now we're just going to let them rest.
Jasper.
Now we're going to toast our buns on the side of the grill that doesn't have burgers on it. I like it. They're already starting to brown, so that's good. The buns are nice and toasted. If I can grab it without burning myself. That's what we want to see. That'll be Sarah's since they weren't greasy. Now mine cooked in the beef fat a little bit, so they're going to be a little extra greasy. But I'm okay with that. Alright, and now we get to the assembly method. Alright, so we're going to start with the bottom layer of this special sauce that I made. We're going to bring our onions off the heat and get them on the cutting board. Now that that's down, I'm going to put a patty on here and a slice of cheese while it's good and hot. And while the onions are still really hot, we're going to get a lot of those. Get a bunch of the good burnt bits too. Put them right on top of the cheese. And there's the burger. Just a moment, we'll garnish with French fries, and all will be right with the world. Hey Google, check timer.
There's 36 seconds to go.
Good enough for me.
Hey Google, tell me a joke.
What do clouds wear under their shorts? Thunder pants.
Alright, and here we have our sweet potato fries. Now my wife doesn't like them salted. Hey Google, stop timer. Here we have our sweet potato fries. I'm going to go ahead and plate mine because my wife does not like hers salted. So I will salt mine a bit. And those are for her.
Nothing like little dried skull brains to put on your fries.
And there we have it. our upscale fast food. That's a wrap!
No, it's a burger.